Hello, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot. I'm going to be doing a reading for Pisces. This is going to be for Pisces placements. Sorry, Pisces. This is going to be a check-in spread. We're going to take a look at the energies in different areas of your life. That you could call attention to things, maybe bring up areas you need to focus on, maybe just provide some messages of clarification, or just kind of affirm something that you have a feeling about but you're not sure of. I have to say this before I start doing your reading, Pisces. When I was sitting here beforehand, I don't know. Maybe you guys, some of you are feeling forgetful, or like you're being invisible, or like you're forgetting your mind. It's like I was sitting here and all of a sudden I couldn't remember what sign I was reading from. And now having a hard time getting my words out. I don't know. You guys might be feeling like forgetful, or just like absent-minded. Mine's all over the place. Let's see. For your emotional health here, I'm using these astrology cards. We pulled Scorpio. So, emotional health, the extraordinary power of prayer, sorry, can't read backwards sometimes, the highest and lowest aspects of, and control the situation. So, as far as your emotional health goes, you might be relying a lot on prayer right now to try and harness some sort of situation happening in your life that's affecting your emotions. I think you're having to really harness a lot of control when it comes to your emotions, Pisces, for whatever reason. Something's gotten you shaken up, and you're having to step into like this really controlled energy, and I don't think it's an energy you love being in. Let's see, physical health, we've got the ninth house. So as if it or they came from all there is, the philosophies and laws involved do it in a big way. Physical health. The philosophies and laws involved do it in a big way. You might be studying, I don't know why I get like kinesthetics here. Like you might be studying the body, like the philosophies and laws involved. Physical health. I feel like you're taking it's almost like you're taking your physical health and elevating it, like putting it on a higher level. I think you're making your physical health a priority. Actually, is what this is saying, and because you're considering it, maybe like you didn't consider your physical health as important before, but now you're realizing that it is your body, which is a part of you. Obviously, it's a pretty big component, and you're going to do better to take care of it because you realize that your body, mind, soul, heart, spirit, all of these things are connected. Not that you didn't before, but it's almost like you're learning that again. Excuse me. Family and friends, we have the eighth house. Okay, so the eighth house is where Scorpio sits. So your emotional health might be affected right now by your family and friends. It says, as a life or death issue, getting and using power, use other people's resources. We'll see when we clarify a little more here. This is an interesting energy here. Eighth house can be very possessive, but it is about actual possessions. The eighth house is the house of marriage. Okay. Family and friends. Because it's the house of marriage, it's a house of death, taxes, right? Those legal exchanges that are not always romantic. And it's kind of like, the sordid topic of coin is what I'm getting here with family and friends. This isn't a money card at all, but I feel like this does have something to do with money and maybe control, or not even money, and like it doesn't have to be an exchange of like dollars or something. It could be inheritance. Something like that. I don't think this is small money. This is like some sort of maybe familial Yeah, the argument, fight regarding inheritance, things left behind by a loved one that has passed, things of that nature. We'll see when we clarify more, but okay, let's see. Love and romance. We have Sagittarius. Insights to understand, the wisdom of, resulting from the understanding of. I feel like love and romance, you're feeling very adventurous at the moment. Sagittarius is a pretty quick energy. It's a fire sign, and it's a very it's action oriented, but it's a Sagittarius sits in the ninth house. Actually, interesting. Scorpio is in the eighth house. Sagittarius is here in the ninth house. So your physical health and your love and romance are very connected right now. You might be exploring other options. I don't want to get ahead of myself or imply anything bad, but it's interesting that we have like these really controlling cards for emotional health and family and friends. And I am getting marriage here for some reason. And then physical health is the ninth house, which is Sagittarius, which is exploration and moving, trying new things. So I wonder if something is going on there. Your home and physical environment. So home and physical environment, we got Venus. Cherish, enjoy, charm, art, and beauty are the way to. So, okay, maybe, yeah, family and friends, maybe things are okay because your home and physical environment seem very loving. Venus is the planet of love, right? Ruled by Libra and Taurus. So yeah, your home and physical environment, and I feel like you're really concentrating on, again, art and beauty and things of that nature, and making your home and physical environment a beautiful place for you to be, and some place that you love being, a place that brings you, joy just to be in. Let's see, career, business, development, freedom, associations, your circle of friends under career, business, and professional development. Maybe this is where this kind of controlling energy is coming from with your family and friends. Is because the 11th house is your circle of friends. And it's freedom and associations. I think there's something going on with a friend circle. Maybe it's not family, maybe it's friends. But either way, friends are involved in your career, business, and professional development. You might work with friends. If you do, I think it feels like it's a very, like Aquarius, right? It's free, but your circle of friends. There's a freedom to it. So I think if work is going well right now, if you're working with friends, it's probably a really good feeling. I think things are going well here. For finances, we got Cancer, your feelings, attitudes from the past, use your intuition about. Kind of an interesting card to get for finances. You could just be, Cancer. I'm not sure here. You could be feeling just a little protective about your finances. This could be linked to, again, your emotional health. Cancer is the card of the moon, also the card of the mother. So there could have something to do with a mother influence, a mother energy with your finances. We'll get a little more information when we clarify here, Pisces. That one I'm not sure. Cancer and your finances. Let's see. Fun, recreation, and hobbies. We have Neptune, the idealization of, sacrifice, confusion regarding. Neptune is your planet. I feel like fun, recreation, and hobbies. Maybe you're just rethinking your fun, recreation, hobbies, or maybe they're just like I almost feel like you were overthinking fun recreation and hobbies because you're idealizing them and instead of just doing them. And so by idealizing them, they turned into this like sacrificial event as opposed to just fun. That's really more the energy I'm getting here, is that you were like overthinking fun. Um, so stop that, and we'll see what the tarot says. But yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting for community. We have the North Node. Have faith in. Do not worry about. Now is the time to. So your community, whatever you call your community, you consider your community. If there's something you've been worried about, don't worry. Have faith. And now is the time. If there's something you've been wanting to try, get involved with in a community or in a group or something like that, I would say this is kind of like a green light card to go ahead and give that a try. And the sun is jumping out at the end for spirituality. Demonstrate, realize, act like a leader. So spirituality wise, you're feeling very good. And if there is an area, where you've been called to express yourself spiritually, whatever, that means to you, I would do that. Act like a leader. This is saying that I wouldn't, pardon me, don't doubt yourself when it comes to spirituality either. I wouldn't question yourself at this time because the sun is like a confirmation that it's like you said, act like a leader. And it's not just acting like a leader, you're acting like a leader because you are a leader. So it's more just stepping into a role, not performing a role, if you will. So let's see, let's clarify here. We've got Scorpio for your emotional health. Yeah, something is causing you to have to feel like you have to be in control. Yeah, something's making you uncomfortable. We have the Hanged Woman clarifying the Scorpio. Health, pardon me. Again, your emotional health, I think it's linked to your spirituality, but you think you might be doing a lot of meditating or kind of, thinking, guided meditations, writing, journaling, connecting with nature, grounding work, things like that, I think would be helpful right now if you're feeling like you have to be so in control of your emotions that you can express yourself. Because the Hanged Woman is not expressing herself at all. I guess one could say she's expressing herself by choosing to put herself in this really uncomfortable position, but she's made this web herself. So it could almost feel like, I don't know, there's some sort of web that's been weaved and you're emotionally drained by it, but also having to just be like very controlled with your emotions at the same time. I feel like something's just taking a lot out of you, and it's hard for you not to just like break down and cry. You're having to harness a lot of strength right now, Pisces. A lot of not strength, but just like a lot of willpower more than like physical strength. For physical health, speaking of, we have the 10 of Wands with the 9th house. So 2 Sagittarius cards here under your physical health. I do think you're making some big changes, perhaps a cycle that was actually, is here, this woman actually, she's gone through such an arduous physical journey that it's kind of ripped her raw in a sense. Part of her is a skeleton, part of her still remains, but like the legs are gone too. Her legs are kind of twigs now. Your legs could be feeling exhausted, Pisces. Maybe you've been doing a lot of walking, physical health, and which is great if you've been needing to walk, good, but if you're exhausted, like maybe it's actually taking a toll on you. Yeah, I don't know, because it does look like trying new things and really, they say you're trying to integrate, your physical health into the rest of you, but it's a journey, and maybe it's because you realized that you were just pushing too hard. Let's see. Under family and friends. Yeah, the 10 of Swords with the 8th house with as a life or death issue, using other people's resources. Family and friends. I feel like there's a lot of mental, just like deep hurt when it comes to your family and friends. Someone wounded you not once, not twice, but 10 times. And I think you feel betrayed. Because this is, to me, this is the 8th house, right? These words can be interpreted as greedy if looked at depending on the situation. I almost feel like there's this interpretation, like it almost feels like you were so fed up with like a situation, like you just got burned so many times that you were like, what? I don't care anymore. Like, I'm just taking what I think is mine. And I don't care if the other person thinks it's mine or not. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm taking it because so much has been taken from me. That's the feeling I get with friends. And that's in a placement of friends and family. So I'm sorry, Pisces, if that's how you're feeling. Let's see. Love and romance. Sagittarius. Yeah, I really feel like you're moving on from like I don't know, marriage or such. Yeah. Love and romance, death. I think you're moving on from something. Something is transforming. This doesn't always need to be like a breakup, love and romance. It doesn't mean death. It doesn't mean the end of a relationship. It doesn't mean literal death. But in order, and it's kind of that when something dies for something new to begin. So this could be the same relationship, just a transformation of it, but you definitely want something new in love and romance, in a big way. Let's see, home and physical environment. That feels very loving, and I feel like you are really nurturing your home and physical environment. Yeah, it's making your home and physical environment's making you feel great, victorious, triumphant. You might even be getting recognized for it. People might be complimenting your home or your surroundings. Maybe you have a really nice garden that people are complimenting, like you grow, like you actually grow fruit and stuff, or just flowers, and you're getting noticed because of it. That's good to see. Okay, let's see here. Career, business, professional development. We have the sun connected with the 11th house. Freedom, associates, your circle of friends. So if I'm feeling less of this deceit here with the friends, I think there's more just like you are fed up with things. So career, business, and professional development, things are great. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because it's going to lead to really wonderful, wonderful things here. All right, let's see here. For your finances, Cancer. I don't know. Maybe you feel Ace of Wands. Something new. There's going to be a creative new beginning. This could be a creative new beginning that like assists your finances, or it could be that I had the feeling with Cancer that something might be like in the dark when it comes to your finances, because Cancer is linked with the moon. So the Ace of Wands is like a spark. It's a flame. So it could be just like something's being brought to light with your finances. There's going to be a new opportunity, maybe. Fun, recreation, and hobbies. Yeah, remember I said I thought you like overthought fun so that it wasn't fun anymore? You have the Emperor here with fun, recreation, and hobbies. The Emperor is about like forward momentum, but he's boundaries. He's standing firm. He is a leader, a ruler. So again, I'm not getting, maybe you're not really able to fun, recreation, and hobbies. It could be that they said you're just taking them way too seriously and you're almost trying to make rules about fun, recreation, and hobbies, and that's causing them to not be fun. Let's see here. Community. Ooh, yeah, another card of faith. Interesting. So for community, we have the North Node, and Temperance clarifies this one. So this is a card of integrating, right, our inner and outer world, finding the piece that fits, that's going to complete us. So the piece that fits could be your community, or there's a lot of faith. This is a very healing, right? So temperance is like it's the choice. It's just very connected, right? I'm not sure how else to say this, but they're very much cards of faith. So you just could be feeling very good in your community, or your community could be a faith-based, pardon me, could be faith-based, and that's where you are just receiving a lot of, support and happiness from, and an alignment. I feel like you're getting aligned when it comes to community as well. Or not getting, you are aligned when it comes to community. Clarifying the sun is the star with spirituality. Yeah, your spirit, the sun and the star together. The star is just inspiration and healing. Temperance is healing, optimism. We have the sun coming out twice here. So really good energy. And interesting, we have the sun and Aquarius together, with the sun in the 11th house, which is where Aquarius sits. So Pisces, you could have some Leo and Aquariuses coming in. You also have Sagittarius heavy in this spread, Aries and Scorpio. But that's what I've got for you, Pisces. I really hope this helped. Hope you enjoyed. Take care.